Hello everyone, wanted to show you another video of some more delicious food in the Sterling, Illinois area. We have, now this is really heavy to pick up, Angelos Pizzeria. They have 4 of them. I didn't realize they had one in Dixon's, and then they have 2 in Sterling and 1 in Rock Falls. The one in Rock Falls on 12th Avenue is freaking delicious because they have the ovens that are old and reminds me of like in Italy. They're thicker and they're just, pizzas are the best. I live closest to the one on Lincoln Street, so that's the one that I ordered from, and I actually got takeout today. They have one on Lincoln Way, which is really, really nice, and that's more for like your head. It's really nice inside and a little bit more glamorous, or if you're having a party or something to celebrate. And then the one in Dixon, I don't even know where that's at. I got the famous spaghetti pizza. I haven't had one of these in years. It is thick crust, as you can see. It has all the spaghetti on top, and it looks like there's some meatballs. I haven't had one of these in years, but just for some reason today, I craved one. And usually you can only eat a slice because it's so packed with stuff, you're full after one slice. So we're gonna cut her up and eat some. Did you get a knife? This is gonna be heavy. Oh, that's so thick. You definitely need, woo! Look at that, one slice. And I'm gonna get fork and spoon, or fork and knife, because that is just heavy, and that's a lot. I also did get my favorite. You know I like my spice. So, when I order from there, I would order, some of my favorites from there are their spaghetti is delicious, their mozzarella is delicious, and it's pretty reasonable, the spaghetti and the mozzarella. Like the large, I think it's like 10, 11 bucks. That can feed 4 to 5 people in your family. So some days when I didn't feel like cooking, when I used to live in my old address, I would pick up a thing of pasta, a thing of spaghetti or mozzarella, and that thing would like feed us all, and there'd be leftovers. So, and then I also got these peppers. What are these things called? I can't think of them. Banana peppers? Duh, I couldn't think of the name. Banana peppers are delicious on this, where it's like the little spice but a little sweet. It's not heavy. I usually put hot sauce in everything, probably why I have all my stomach problems, but I do love some good hot sauce. So we're gonna have some of this, okay? Just eat one. Mmm, so good. Oh.
It's super hot, too.
Is it? Yeah, and it just came. Feel bad for the delivery guy. I live on the 3rd floor. He was an older guy. Take a bite. Mmm, so delicious. Oh, very cheesy. Very, very cheesy. You would think spaghetti on a pizza, it is freaking delicious. I know they also do a, what's it called? A macaroni pizza. And that's okay. It's actually really popular, but it's not my fave. Another bite? Mmm. Mmm, mmm, mmm. This next bite, I want some peppers in there. Because I love me those peppers. Another bite? Got me a And I'm just throwing a bunch of peppers on my pizza so I can hand some to my daughter. Another bite, that's a big one. You should always have a code word with your family members if you take a big bite. One time my daughter said that I took a huge bite and it was really gross to her. So I was like, okay, let's come up with a code word. So now if we're eating in a restaurant and I take like a too big of a bite, she'll say beep, 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 beep. So if it's too big a bite, come up with a code word so somebody can tell you. So you can say beep, 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 or whatever you need to say. That bite But definitely a bit of beep, beep, beep. I wish you could taste this. Smell-o-vision. So when you're feeling like spaghetti and pizza, get from Angelos spaghetti pizza. It's pretty ironic or weird, whatever you want to say. Our Sterling Rock Falls area population, maybe not even 30,000. And a lot of businesses haven't made it. A lot of things aren't going to make it. But this Angelos pizza place, every time I call, every time I go in there to order, packed, busy signal. Today I called and they said over an hour. They said an hour and a half for delivery. That might be normal for other locations or bigger cities, but for us rural town, that's a long time. So today, I said to the lady, dang, you guys aren't really experiencing anything because of the Rona. Their sales have increased. Where most places have decreased, Angelos Pizza have increased their sales. I suppose during the COVID, people want pizza, comfort food. Another bite. Oh. My favorite in pizza is always the crust, the thickness. Another bite for you. You should really see how thick this is. Look how thick that is. That's a good, almost 2 inches thick. Got some. They have amazing bread there. So delicious. Their pasta sauce is a hit. The last time I went to go get one, I have some family in Texas, and my family, one of my cousins sent me an awesome box full of a bunch of goodies from Texas. So I was gonna send her something, and I was thinking hard, what do I send her from this area? Picked up a bottle of sauce, and I was gonna send it to her. And then one day I wanted some spaghetti, and I went and got dollar store noodles and came home and used that sauce, and it was amazing. It was just like this spaghetti was. Their sauce is just good. So then I went back a couple weeks later. They were out of their sauce. So I still need to send that gift to my cousin. And just so you know, you actually can get food delivered to you. If you live in Texas, if you live in a different state, people always come here after they've left this small town, and they usually buy Angelos. You can purchase a pizza, frozen, and have it mailed to you. I called my sister-in-law who works at the post office, and I said, can I mail a pizza to my cousin in Texas? She said, yeah, you can. It's kind of expensive, but you can. When my cousin sent me that great gift, it was like some Selena merchandise, some Loteria merchandise, like a shirt, a purse, let's see, what else did she send? Oh, masks from Texas that were embroidered. She sent me quite a bit of things. So, people who live in different states now, who grew up here, and who miss Angelos, you can get it delivered to you. It'll be a frozen pizza. You get it, put it in the oven. I always wanted to do that. I really needed to send that to my cousin. She's on the keto diet. She would break the diet for that pizza, guaranteed. I need my water. My daughter's being my little waitress. Normally we use water bottles, but they're in my car. And we've been too lazy to bring them all the way up. So then I went and bought the dollar store water jugs for $1. Then just fill it up and have a straw. We have a bite. That's kind of a big bite. You guys are making me rethink my bite sizes. Well, I was looking up a mukbang and it says to eat a large amount of food. I'm not gonna do that. Kind of felt bad yesterday that I ate 3 tacos and an elote. My stomach only said 2 tacos and the elote. I'm not gonna eat a massive amount of food because that's kind of gross. I will just eat good food. I didn't realize the mukbang is like eat a bunch of food.
Yeah.
And it became popular in China or Japan. Mm-hmm. That's where it started.
Like Korea.
And they are tiny little people, skinny, small, who can eat a massive amount. Very much so like the show I used to watch called Let's Feed Phil. Guy was probably like almost 6 feet tall. Skinny. He went all over the world. And the amount that that guy ate was obscene. He would eat. He went to Africa, got this gigantic sub, and I love sub sandwiches. I swear it was huge. About the size of my freaking arm. It was gigantic, long, big, thick. Looked amazing. He ate the entire thing. He always had guests with him. Like his guest said, don't eat so much of that because I want you to try this other flavor. And there was like chicken and all these different, I want you to try this other kind. He was like, you haven't met me, have you? Dude ate the whole thing. I mean, it was gigantic sub, like this long. Eats it all. Then moves on to the second sub. I'm like, dude, where did you put that? I mean, his waist was tiny. He was a small guy. It's a lot, huh? The one I got too was a large, and it was like $22. It's gonna take, it'll be days. Because if you only want one slice, which I picked the skinniest slice there because it's a lot. And I picked up some more pepper. Those peppers, I could just eat them. So yesterday, it was with Ghetto. Today, Angelos. I probably won't do another mukbang for a while, simply because we've been going out to eat a lot lately. I don't mind going out to eat, but not all the time. And we've actually been eating out a lot, and that's not good. This one's really up close. I'm all up in the business. You okay?
I'm full.
I know I can't be the only one who dances when I eat. Or talks to my food. When I cook and it's something like that I know is gonna just be amazingly delicious, I'll talk to my food as I'm cooking it.
That was so much.
Like, it's about to go down. You're cooking, you're stirring. You're gonna be delicious. Get in my belly. Dancing, I think, and talking to your food makes it taste better. Also, the mood you're in while you're cooking it. I've always told my kids, if you cook when you're upset or you're mad or you're really pissed off, it's not gonna taste good. I feel like if you're upset and you're cooking, that your feeling is gonna go into the emotion of the food and you're gonna taste it. Like if you taste a bite and the person's angry, you're gonna feel angry. Maybe it's too much, but that's what I think. That's why you talk to your food or a lot of dancing. I remember at my old house that I had this huge kitchen. And when I'd cook, I would be dancing around the kitchen. I had an island, I'd dance around the island, dance around the island. Happy cooking. In a good mood makes your food taste better. And I ate that piece, but I just want a smidgen more. Not a whole nother one, but like a smidgen. And I normally like the end part. But I'm just gonna take a triangle piece. Oh, no, don't fall. A triangle piece, that much. That's actually looks like another one, but it's not. It's just a triangle piece of the next. I didn't realize it had meatballs in it. Years since I had one of these. Years. Oh. I didn't care for that meatball. Tasted weird. But yes, this is so filling. Like I said, usually a piece is all it takes. But a smidgen more. So cheesy. I ate a slice and then like that much more. And then she had one slice. So you know. And I'm almost done here. I have about 2 more bites and I'm finished. Clean up my area where I was eating. And then we still have all this left. I don't know if I'm gonna put it too much forward, but we still have all of this left. And I had only ate the front of that, like a little triangle. So yeah, pretty much a whole pizza left. That'll last a good week and a half, if we even have some every day. Angelos, please, I can't even talk. Angelos pizza in Sterling Rock Falls. I highly recommend it. 10 out of 10. Have a good day. Until next time, eat something good.